Yes lads, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with another Euro 2024 video for you guys. And listen lads, what type of content creator would I be if I didn't turn around and drop a Euros prediction video? Well, we are fully selling out. We're doing our predictions for the biggest event of the summer, Germany's Euro 2024. If you guys do enjoy, go down below and smash that like button, and whilst you are down there, go down below and hit that sub button. It's completely free, and we are literally 20 subscribers away from 100 of you legends. The community is thriving, we are growing, and it's only going to get bigger and better. I can't tell the future, so I'm going to get things wrong. Not as likely. Feel free to let me know what you guys disagree with down below and why. So, kick-starting with the Group A, probably an easy-ish group to predict. I think you can kind of go where we're going with here, and it is simply this order right here. I'm going to say Germany topping it. I reckon they're going to have some cagey moments, particularly with the opening game on Friday against Scotland. I reckon it's going to be an interesting game. I do reckon they'll probably get over the line. I do reckon Germany will top the group. And now, second, third, and fourth. As you can see here, I have put Hungary. I do reckon Hungary are going to a little bit of a dark horse this year. They got some top players coming through, with the likes of Schlotterbeck being that captain catalyst to guide the team forward. I think they've got some top players, and they could surprise a couple teams this year. Kick-starting into Group B, probably the group of death. And as you can see here, we've made some big calls. I have actually got Italy topping the group over Spain and Croatia. No disrespect to Albania, but if you guys can even get a point out of this group, fair play. You deserve all the praise you can get. Do reckon Croatia will drop out again as one of the better performing third place sides, but just about scraping through because of how competitive this group of death is going to be. There could be a lot of draws between the likes of Croatia and Italy, Croatia and Spain. It's going to be mad. However, I just think Italy as an overall squad has that more finished product as the reigning winners as well over Spain. I reckon Spain have got some top young players coming through and will be a team to be feared in the next coming tournaments. But I reckon this is just kind of maybe similar to someone like a Germany, where their young players are making their first mark and they're going to come through in a couple years' time. Stop! Oh, boys! Group letter C. Listen, I've got to put England at the top. England are one of the favourites, along with the likes of France and Portugal, to win the whole thing. And if we can't get through the group comfortably with the likes of Denmark, with Slovenia and Serbia, we're not going to get anywhere close. I do reckon there are going to be some tricky games in it, and I am actually going to put Denmark second, as you can see here, purely because people are sleeping on Denmark. They've got some top players who play all across Europe, and a lot of Premier League quality as well, if you actually really think about it. They're a top team, and they've only got bigger and better since last Euros. Group D next up, and this might be interesting. So as you can see here, I have not put France top in the group. I've actually put Netherlands top in the group. Now, I know they've lost the likes of Koopmeiners and De Jong through injury at the time of recording, and I know that is some big misses, but I don't know what it is. I feel like France, kind of similar to England, are going to struggle a little bit, where they're the big favourites. And although I said England should be top in the group, as they should, the difference is, where we've got a Denmark as our probably biggest competition, they've got a Netherlands who have just got off the back of the semi-final of the World Cup 2 years ago. I realise France got to the final, but I don't know what it is. I think France are going to lose to Netherlands, and I reckon that game right there is going to decide it. And I'm actually going to say Netherlands top it, with France going in second, comfortably going through in second place, with Austria and then Poland. Austria, will they get in that third place qualifiers? It'll be close. Next up to Group E, plain and simple, Belgium and Ukraine are going to go through. I know Slovakia are decent, and Romania have got some younger players just coming through. I do reckon Ukraine are going to do it. That riding, that togetherness, that unity, the world behind them. I do reckon Belgium will comfortably go through. And I reckon Lukaku is about to explode this summer. I reckon this is going to be the reignition of his career. And he's going to absolutely fire goals left, right and centre and push them deep into this competition, actually. Last but certainly not least, Group F. Simple as this. Portugal will go through. Now, before I get into the round of 16 in the Euros, the top 4 best performing third place teams also do advance into the knockout stages. My 4 countries I think will go through: Scotland, Serbia, Croatia and Czech Republic. I reckon they're just about going to scrape through with some wins against maybe the 4th place team in the group and maybe a draw or 2 here or there. I do reckon they'll go through and they will be advancing to the knockout stages. And kick-starting the round of 16, Germany versus Denmark. I reckon Denmark are actually going to challenge Germany quite a lot. You do have maybe some question marks amongst the strikers. Is Havertz going to be that main man? Is Folkrig going to be the big striker they want? It's going to be 50-50. Home advantage is going to drag them through. I do reckon their attack is going to get unstuck later stages, but I do reckon they'll have enough to beat Denmark. Next up, we go to Hungary or Spain. And I tell you what, I think Spain are winning. I'm just not going to beat around the bush. Spain are going to win. Italy or Scotland. And again, I think Hungary, I probably didn't give them enough credit. I reckon they've got a good team who could cause them troubles. I'm sorry, Scots, but this is where your journey ends. You're going home. Next up, you have the homeboys, England versus Czech Republic. And again, I reckon this is going to be one of those games where if we can get through this, the momentum's going to be running high. I reckon Czech Republic will be one of those teams that probably sit back, make us work through it. But if we can break them down, we can break some goals through them, and we can get through to the quarterfinals, we're looking all right. England are through. Next up, Portugal versus Serbia. Portugal knock out Serbia. Simple as that. Next up, France versus Ukraine. I'm sorry, Ukraine. Your journey's over. France are about to batter you. The game's the game. The penultimate round of 16 game could be a tricky one, you know. Belgium versus Croatia. Croatia's one of those teams who, if they turn up and do their business, they're going to turn up and do their business. They've got a fantastic midfield. They've actually got some underrated attackers and a backline to match as well. That being said, Belgium, they're always instant around it in terms of the Euros. They always get to the quarters, semis type stage. Will they ever win it? I'm not too sure. With a firing Lukaku, though, I reckon they could do the business. I believe Courtois has been ruled out. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I reckon they'll just about scrape through, but I don't know if they're going to get much further in the quarters. And finally, Netherlands versus Turkey. Sorry, Turkey, you're going home. Netherlands are through. Now we have some massive games in the quarterfinals, kick-starting with the holders versus the hosts of this Euros. Italy versus Germany. And lads, I think Germany's going home here. I think Italy's... Oh, do I? No, I changed my mind last minute. Germany's going through. Germany are going to just about scrape through with the home advantage. Germany knock out Italy. I think they're both quite young squads, just about to hit their big peaks. I reckon the only reason Germany will win is because of the home advantage. Oh, this is a big one. France-Portugal. My head's saying, obviously, it's going to be a France win. Surely France win. France are going to win. I'm going to say Portugal. I don't know what it is. I think people are sleeping on Portugal. Everyone's raving about the Frances, even us as England. But Portugal have got such a good squad, such a good set of players, and everyone's throwing around the whole thing about winners need to be in the squad. You've got winners in that Portugal squad. 2 words. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo in Portugal will knock out France in the quarterfinal. Did I just say that? Belgium versus Netherlands, and you know what? I think even with the injuries Netherlands have got, I think Netherlands beat Belgium. I think Belgium are a top team, but for some reason they always crumble in these type of situations, and I think Netherlands have got that little bit of steel, maybe that backbone that Belgium don't have, and I do reckon the Dutchmen will go through. Our final, England versus Spain. I reckon England will win it. Yeah, England will win it. I think Spain's back line is countries and heads and shoulders are better than ours. But I think if we can just hold in there, if we can get to this position in the first place, that means our back line is held in enough, even without the likes of Harry Maguire. If Luke Shaw's back and fit and ready to go, I reckon if we use our attack and midfield as we should, we can beat Spain. We can go toe-to-toe. And we're going to a semi-final, boys. Oh my God, boys! There's 2 semi-finals left, and this could be massive. I'm going to start off with England and Netherlands, and I genuinely believe we are better than Netherlands. I reckon even our backline right now with the injuries and the absentees, even without Luke Shaw, I genuinely think we are better than Netherlands in every type of aspect, and I do think we can comfortably beat Netherlands. I think we beat Netherlands and we're in the finals, boys! Now, this is where it gets interesting. Portugal or Germany in the other semi-final if all things go how I've predicted it. Boys, you realise this means if Portugal win, it's going to be like Ronaldo and Bruno and all these boys versus England. But if Germany do it in home soil with Toni Kroos's last couple games in his whole career, you got Muslera, you got Wirtz, you got so many young talented players across the whole pitch. Oh my God, can Germany do it against Portugal? I'm going to be honest with you right now. I think Portugal are better than Germany. I think Portugal are head and shoulders better than Germany. But I'm going to say Germany win for one reason and one reason only. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the final of Germany 2024 is Germany versus England in the final in Berlin. Oh my God. You can't write this. Us looking to win our first ever Euros in our country's history for the men's senior side. We've not won a major trophy since '66 when we beat Germany in England 4-2. They're looking to get revenge. We're looking to finally bring football to its birthplace. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to whisper this. The ball's coming home, lads! Coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Am I biased? Am I delusional? No, but slightly delusional. Genuinely believe with this crop of talent we got, we can do it. The big one is the France-Portugal game, if I've predicted this right. I genuinely think we can beat France. I genuinely think our biggest competition this time out is Portugal. I really do. I really, really do. I'm trying to win myself over it. Home advantage, they can do it. I genuinely think we can win it. Is it blind love and blind hope me saying this? Maybe. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to win the Euros. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Smash the like, subscribe if you don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Football's coming home. Enjoy the summer and come on England!